So here's our first major departure from C++ in Java, and that's strings. Now, the overall fundamental building blocks of strings are exactly the same as they are in C++, but it's how we get to the string is the important part because, again, everything in Java is an object. Even the string is an object. It has some built-in functions, which are fantastic. I'll show you later. And then just how we access some things is also by class or by class function, built-in function. So first we're starting to show you the accessing an element in a string. You can do the square braces like normal, but we use the .char@. So it's going to, this one command is actually quite convoluted. First, you see first name, and then it's going to convert it all to lowercase. That is a string built-in function. And then it's going to look at the character at 0. So actually I got that backwards, but that's okay. So there's one neat example of being able to look at one of the individual characters. Next after that is find the length of the string. That one's actually pretty easy, go figure. Now notice it is length with the parentheses because it is a class function. That one's easy. Evaluating a string is not as easy, and this is, notice it's evaluating the length between the two, so we're not worried about that. You've already seen concatenating a string, so I just wanted to show you that again. And notice that this programmer put them all together with the dashes in between to spell out a phone number as one string and print it out. Nothing big there. The next few items get more interesting, and I wanted to show you some of the functionality, built-in functionality for strings, like contains, or index of, or ends with. Now here's the funny part. You know what these functions are doing because, frankly, what they are named. So all of these items are working with an email address just to see what they contain and all that good stuff from there. So notice nice built-in features. Now, how do you figure out all of the features that string offers in Java? Well, this is different than C++. If you go to the Java APIs, all I typed in Google was Java APIs and string, and there's the thing that pops up. Now this is SE7, it should be 8, but I'm going to click on this anyway. And here is everything that you need to know, and really down here is what you need to know. Is a method summary. So these are all of the methods that are already built into string. So you'll need to take a look at them. I don't remember all of them myself, so this is why they have the APIs online to frankly make it easier on us. And by the way, this should be 8 now. I'm using 7. That's fine. But anyway, then here it gives you a description. Now the bad part is that they don't show you examples most of the time of actually it being used. So just a heads up on that. Finally is the most different between C++ and Java when it comes to string, and that's your basic comparison. Sadly, in Java, it's a little more complicated. We do not have the overloaded less than or greater than symbol like we did in C++. We don't have the overloaded double equal sign for a string. So we have to use functions like compare to gives us the range of less than 0, greater than 0, just like the other ones did in C++, but we have to use the compare to function between the two strings. We also have just the equals function as well, just to check to see if they are equal between the two strings. So we can't use a double equal sign. But those are the biggest departures from what we had in C++. Again, I'm sure there's quite a few more differences, but at least that'll get you running for now.